We are at Churchill Downs, and there are many things we love about this trip to the Kentucky Derby. I've said many times, if you're a sports fan, whether you follow horse racing carefully or not, this is a place you should go at least once in your life.
Tradition of it, absolutely.
Just to see it, it's phenomenal. And one of the wonderful things about it, of course, the food.
Well,
earlier we had the mint juleps. Golic is a little drunk as we speak.
Stop it.
And now you need a little something in the stomach, and so it is perfect for us here that we are pleased to welcome back the executive chef here at Churchill Downs from Levy Restaurants, Joseph JoJo Doyle Jr., who has cooked up a whole bunch of the traditional Churchill Downs fare for us here, and Golic's mouth is watering. How are you, Chef? Good to see you.
I'm doing fantastic. I just want to thank you guys for having me over this morning, and, you know, I brought you a little something to take a look at and to taste.
You brought us a little more than a little something.
Yeah, absolutely a little more.
Let's go through a little of what we have here.
What do we got?
Barbecue shrimp, sauteed to perfection. We got the turkey hot brown pressed sandwich. at Levy Restaurants, about 1,000 details in the food and just being innovative and creative. And this is just a sweet take on a Louisville classic.
So somebody emailed in and asked me if I had the hot brown yet.
Oh,
so
well,
I'm about to.
This is the hot brown sandwich.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to like this. Turkey, bacon, roasted tomatoes, Mornay cheese sauce, and rustic country bread.
And it's the size of your head. That is a big sandwich you got working on.
It depends on how big your head is. Right now, my head's pretty big, so yeah, I'd say it's the size of that sandwich.
And what's in the shrimp?
What's in the shrimp? It's actually a special recipe. It's a barbecue spice and whole butter. You saute it, and then you add the spice, and you let it just melt in and give the love to the shrimp, and you can't really beat it.
Oh, my goodness.
And then don't forget the country pork ribs.
I won't.
How could one forget the country pork ribs?
Absolutely. If you guys ready, you want to take a little bite of this, I could pass you something.
Forget the little bite.
Grab if you want the whole sandwich.
Grab me
I can do
the plate. Just grab me the plate.
I might throw my back out lifting it.
Grab me the entire plate.
Here you go.
Just give me that. Thank you very much.
That is as big as your head.
Oh, my goodness. That is huge with the French fries working there.
No problem.
I'm reading through your bio again. He is the chef for Levy Restaurants and in many different places.
Many different places, yes. I actually did a little stint down in Miami. American Airlines Arena for the Miami Heat. Got a World Championship ring for that one. So
they gave you a ring?
They did. I guess they like the food,
That's nice.
Not everybody gets a World Championship.
How about here?
Good.
Give us a sense.
Are you digging on that? Because that's something else, isn't it?
Go ahead, Mike. Give us a little sound. Oh, my good. Look at the bite. Look, you ever see Animal House?
Now, that's pretty impressive.
You know Animal House where John Belushi puts the entire hamburger into his mouth at one time? Golic just did that. Yeah, what do you got working there? Give me a sense of the flavors.
It just kind of melts in your mouth.
Wow. I don't know if I can top that.
What's the sauce?
It's called a Mornay sauce. Now, the classic hot brown is
Money,
a baked dish, okay? It is Money. Oh, my.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to, it's money.
Cash money.
No, it's cash money. Now, listen, it's a classic dish, baked in Mornay sauce, turkey and bacon and tomatoes. What we did is said, why can't you just pick it up and start chewing on it? And that's what we came up with.
My goodness, look at Golic eating that thing.
Man, he's going to town.
And so I always love the numbers, like the number of people that will be here tomorrow and the amount of food that's going to get consumed here tomorrow it's like mind-boggling.
Today and tomorrow, it's like 250,000 people, 10,000 pounds of hot dogs, 3,000 pounds of prime rib, 5,687 pounds of shrimp. The list goes on and on and on. It's just amazing. 155,000 people tomorrow, 135,000 to 140,000, depends on the weather. It's just a mind-blowing event.
It really is.
And to be the chef, to come in and just feed all these people that hit this property and to be a part of the Kentucky Derby 135 is just kind of like an honor.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm glad, man, do you think, are you getting more in your mouth or in the lap?
Working over there. Get Golic a napkin.
Have you guys been talking?
For the love of all things holy, here's a napkin.
Oh, there we go.
You have one. Thank God. It's all over your microphone. Oh, I'm nauseous now.
You're going to need tech support on that one.
And the desserts. Take us through the desserts here quickly.
Okay, the classic Derby pie, if he's actually got any room after that. And our silk cookies.
Yeah. The Derby pie.
The Derby pie.
Yeah.
This one's the Derby pie here.
Walnuts, chocolate chips, and a sweet.
Let's hear it. Give me your thoughts on that one, Golic.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it's a Louisville tradition. Derby pie. And
the cookies? What are the cookies?
They're silk cookies. They're painted like the jockey silks.
Oh, my God. How's
a little sweet lemon short biscuit with chocolate vanilla icing.
They don't taste like the jockey silks, though. They taste very, very good.
Yeah, Golic was downstairs eating the jockey silks earlier.
Yeah, I was wondering where we were going with that one.
This is great stuff. Again, from Levy Restaurants, the executive chef at Churchill Downs is JoJo Doyle Jr. It's great to see you again. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Save me a plate of the shrimp. Good to have you here.
Absolutely.
We're Mike and Mike live at Churchill Downs trying to put into some perspective this incredible Game 6 last night with the 3 overtimes, and Golic is trying to do it while still shoveling down the unbelievable food that the chef JoJo Doyle brought us out here from Levy Restaurants, our buddies out there. And every year they cook it up for us, and every year they make it better and better.
I got a lot working in me right now.
If you have managed to swallow let's try and actually digest what we saw last night. But again, we're doing our show this morning from Churchill Downs. It's our third year in a row down here for the Kentucky Oaks today, and of course the Run for the Roses, the Kentucky Derby tomorrow. And we're pleased to welcome back to our set our horse racing analyst extraordinaire, Randy Moss, who is going to tell you who to bet on. Golic makes his annual bet here on the Kentucky Derby, and so we need to pick ourselves a winner. How are you, Randy?
My microphone smells like shrimp. I can't work like this.
The food was flying everywhere.
Before you guys came on the scene at Churchill Downs 3 years ago, we could not get literally a cake donut up here. Now you guys, you travel with teams of chefs. Is that the way you roll?
Well, that is the way we roll.
We got friends in high places. I know Andy Lansing is the president of Levy Restaurants. I got friends in high places.
They said for Greeny and I in our new contracts, they could either fly us private everywhere or we have chefs everywhere. I chose the chefs.
Well, Golic said he was afraid he'd ruin that sandwich for the next guy. I don't think anybody else is going in that spot.
Yeah, no, you definitively ruined it for the next guy. Anyway, so.